What's going on, guys? It's Smart Lifestyle, and today I am going to continue my series on my channel called High School Stories. Now, I got a very interesting story for you guys today, and the topic is the first time I got pulled over. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. Me and my friend, we went out. It was probably like 8:30 at night. We were just screwing around, kind of hanging out. We went to the store, got some food, whatever. Just hanging out. So we go back. His house is kind of like in front of the school. So there's this big ass parking lot at the bottom. There's usually a bunch of people in it screwing around, whatever. But tonight there was nobody in it. So I was like, okay, this is cool. I've never been down here at night. I may as well go in here. Maybe do some stupid shit. I don't know. We'll see. So I go in there and I go to the end, right? I make sure there's nobody in there. And I whip it in second gear. Do some sharp turns, trying to lose some traction, really, kind of just, doing some sharp turns, whatever. And then I did a little pull. That's it. I mean, I wasn't even going that fast. Like, I think the fastest I got up to was like maybe 25, 30 in that parking lot. So not very fast at all. So when I get to the other end of the school, I'm at the other end of the parking lot, I see these two cops come in, and I'm just like, oh shit, this is all fuck rude. So they pull in and they go to the other end, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, I should be good then. So I pull out onto the main road, and I'm on the main road for a little bit, and all of a sudden I see the lights behind me, and I'm just like, oh god damn it, this is not gonna be good. So they pull me over. I go to this random neighborhood, like in front of this guy's house. I didn't know where the hell to pull over. Like, it's my first time getting pulled over, so like I really did not know where to pull over, to be honest. So they come up to my car. I look at my rear view mirror. There's three of these little fuckers coming out of the car. I don't know how the hell they needed three guys to do this simple traffic stop, which I really was not doing anything wrong. So the guy comes on my side. The guy on my side is kind of nice, but the guy on my friend's side is kind of a dickhead, so we're just going to call him dickhead for the rest of the video. So the guy on my side, he's like, what were you doing in the school parking lot? And I'm just like, I basically told him the truth. I was just like, I was doing some tight turns, testing out my suspension. The car's lowered, as you can see. I mean, I wasn't really doing anything bad. I was just testing my suspension. So the guy, the dickhead on my friend's side, he's like, you were testing your suspension? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, that's bullshit, man. That is full of bullshit. Your tires are hot. I see them. They're steaming right now. And I'm like, how could that be? I literally did like 3 turns. There's no way. And he's like, you were probably doing burnouts or something. I'm just like, I'm like, no, I wasn't. I'm thinking in my head, this guy's a dumbass. This thing's a front wheel drive car. Like, I'm not gonna be doing burnouts in this thing. It's not cool to do a burnout in a front wheel drive. I mean, some people think it is, but honestly, I don't like doing front wheel drive, whatever, because you can't even drift it or anything, whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This guy's an idiot. I don't really have a point of doing front wheel drive burnout. So the guy on my side, he's like, can I see your license registration? I'm just like, yeah, sure, here you go. They go back to his car, and then they come back, and the dickhead again, he's like, you got a lot of illegal modifications on here, you know that, right? And I'm like, no, I don't actually. He's like, well, let's go ahead and start off. You got lowered suspension. And I'm like, how is that illegal? This guy's an idiot. So you got lowered suspension, you got tinted windows, and a loud ass exhaust, and you don't have a front license plate. And I'm thinking to myself, the only thing that could be illegal out of these 4 freaking things is my freaking license plate. So this guy's an idiot in the first place. He was just kind of pissing me off. So he's talking to me, whatever. And I'm like, the windows aren't even tinted. The front ones aren't tinted, so I don't think it's illegal. Only the back ones are a little bit tinted, so I don't think that's illegal. And all of a sudden, the dickhead, he's like, I smell weed. And he said that to the other cop, and he's like, yeah, I smell it too. And so, he's like, can you step out of the car for me for a minute? And I'm just like, I'm debating if I should, but so I'm just like, okay, sure, whatever. So, I mean, I didn't have anything to hide in there, whatever. Go ahead, search my car, waste some more of my damn time. So they're just looking at my car. They're not really opening anything, so I wouldn't call it like a full search. So, I mean, I know that's illegal, but I kind of gave them the consent to do it. So, I mean, I don't really care. I didn't have anything to hide. So they're searching my car. So after 5 minutes, they come to a conclusion. They're like, okay, it's not your car. I don't know where the weed's coming from, but I could smell it somewhere around. But it's somewhere around here. So I'm just like, yeah, it's definitely not my car. I don't do that stuff. So he's like, can you sit on the front of my car for a little bit? And I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I'm sitting on the front of this guy's car for like 15 minutes. My friend's freaking out. Like when we first got pulled over, he's like, he's like, dude, I swear, if anything happens, I'm gonna lose my citizenship. And I'm just like, dude, you're freaking overreacting. Like, how the hell is this gonna lose your citizenship? I mean, honestly, you haven't done anything wrong. If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me. So I don't know. He's freaking out. Whatever. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. So whatever. So that was before. That was like right when we got pulled over. I kind of just left that out. But anyway, so I'm sitting on the front of this dude's cop car for like 15 minutes. There's like a nice cop there talking to my friend, and he's like talking about my car, and he starts talking to me. And he's like, so how did you do the paint on here? And I'm like, well, it's this stuff called Plasti Dip. It didn't turn out too well, whatever. You know, just kind of making conversation with him. And I get up from the police car because I'm like, I'm fucking done sitting here. I've been here for like 15, 20 minutes. Like, why the hell am I still here? So I go up, and I'm just like, I just stand up. I literally just stand up because I wanted to talk to this guy about my car because, you know, I whenever people are talking about cars, I just love talking about cars, whatever. I could talk about cars all day. But anyways, so I stand up, and this guy's like, whoa. No, sit down. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I sit back down, and he's like, it's okay, man. It's okay. You could talk to me, but just stay there. And I'm just like, okay. So that was kind of funny, whatever. And so yeah, so then the dickhead cop comes over again, and he's like, well, I'm gonna write your dad a citation for the exhaust and the front license plate. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, why the hell is this idiot gonna be writing a citation to my dad? And then it comes to mind, I think he's writing it because the car was actually in his name because we were trying to save money for like insurance or something like that. So it's in his name, and they kept like asking my age, because whenever they asked my age, I was kind of freaking out because I was 17 at the time, and I really wasn't supposed to be driving other people around yet. So I was kind of freaking out, and every single time they asked me, I was like, yeah, I'm 17, but my birthday's like 6 days away. So, you know, just kind of like reassuring that, like, you know, I'm about to have like my full license, like full driving privileges and everything like that. So yeah, then he's like, that exhaust is way too loud, man. I don't even know how that passed smog. And I'm like, yeah, past smog, it should be good. It's a performance part. And he's like, he just pulls this out of the back pocket. He's like, well, if I take everything off my truck and it weighs less, I could call it a performance truck. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, this guy's a dumbass. That has nothing to relate to what I just said, like, at all. Like, it doesn't even make sense. So he's like, okay, whatever, I'll just talk to him for a little bit more, and he's like, okay, I'll lay you off on the exhaust, but I'm still going to write you a citation for the front license plate. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, why was it off in the first place? And I'm like, well, I was taking some pictures of my car, you know, the new front hood, I painted it, looks pretty cool. And this guy, I swear, this guy's like bipolar or something. He literally changed from a complete dickhead to a nice guy within like 5 seconds. Because he's like, yeah, that's the Japanese rising sun. I like that, man. How long did it take you to do that? And I'm just like, it probably took me about 5 hours to tape it off and do everything, you know. And he's like, wow, I really like that. And I'm like, thanks. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck is this guy? What the hell just happened? So eventually I'm sitting there again for like another 10, 15 minutes. And it's already been like an hour and a half. So it's been a complete waste of time. So eventually he's just like, you know what? I'm just going to let you off. This is taking way too long. I'm not going to write you a citation for the front license plate. I'm just like, thanks. And when I'm walking back to the car, I'm just thinking, wow, thanks for wasting my time, you assholes. So, I mean, I'm respectful to cops, but just like those kind of cops, like that guy kind of just started off, like you could tell they were trying to catch me for doing something. I mean, yes, I don't know if it counts as reckless driving doing that in a school parking lot, but there was nobody in the parking lot. There was nobody in danger. I literally was just testing my suspension, so I don't even know if that would be considered reckless driving. So that was kind of weird. I think they were just trying to pop me for something, like try to get me on for drugs or something like that. And it was kind of scary. I'll get into that in a different video, but yeah, that'll be the next high school story, because I got a lot of interesting stories for you guys. I'll probably put one of these out each week, because I got a lot of stories for you guys. But anyways, that's basically it. I drove off. It was kind of funny because the way the place where he pulled me over, I was kind of on a hill, and it's kind of hard to start on a hill in a stick shift. So I just I kind of rev it up a little bit on accident to try to get it moving, and I just get out of there real quick. Like, I didn't get out of there quick, but I was just like, I hope they don't think I'm trying to be a dick and revving it up for them and stuff, whatever. But anyways, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Wow, what the hell was that? I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you did, please leave a like, and there will be many more of these to come. And I will see you guys in my next video.